So as you can see, I'm sitting here reading the Miami Herald, and it's an article talking about get a personal loan with guaranteed approval. So a lot of you guys are searching for loans with guaranteed approval. I'm going to bust some bubbles, break you down, and then build you back up in this video. I have a few recommendations that if you follow my instructions with the hack that I'm going to show you, then you have a chance of getting a loan with guaranteed approval. All right, but there's a way to apply. There is a way to apply. Okay, so when you read this article, it's pretty much just SEO optimized. The first line says bad credit, personal loan guaranteed, 5,000, blah, blah, blah. There's doing this for the search engines. This article is not to help you. So I just wanted to go and show you that they're trying to rank, because if you click on one of these, just like all of us, nothing wrong with it, but just like all of us, they get a commission if you get a loan. So their goal is to rank in Google, but their recommendations suck. All right. Now, you're looking for a loan with guaranteed approval. What I'm going to teach you in the next couple minutes, it will give you the best chances for any type of loan out there. But even better, for my recommendations in the first pinned comment, the partnerships that I actually have and I'm familiar with, this hack is definitely going to work for you when you follow it. That's my disclaimer. Don't come blaming me if you go and do something else other than what I tell you to do. So now let's flip over here. Two recommendations. This one is called Money Pup. All right, so how much do they give you? All right, so this one can give you between $100 all the way up to $50,000. All right, and that's cool. It's 3 steps, and I'm going to give you the hack in a minute. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Cool your short attention span. All right, so first you want to submit your information. The form is super short. This ain't like back in the day where you got to fill out like a whole essay in order to get a loan. All right, then you get fast decision. If approved, review all terms and rates provided by the lender. Okay, so check this out. Next, quick funding. If approved, the funds can be transferred to your bank account as soon as the next business day. So that is awesome. You ain't got to wait too long. And they say next business day, but sometimes it's same day, but they just do that so you won't sit there being worried about where the money is at. Okay, so it's pretty quick, fast, and a hurry. So what is the hack? The hack is this. And I pretty much give it to you guys in every video. Pause. You want to match your situation with the request. Okay? Make it to where they don't care about your credit. What do I mean by that? All right, well, if your income is high, have you ever been to a buy here, pay here car lot? This will help you out. If you ever been to a buy here, pay here car lot, they know what your credit score is. They'll tell you they don't run the credit. But what matters to them is that you got the cash and the ability to continue paying. They don't really care about your credit. They're a cash business. And that's kind of how these payday loan places are too. They make money off of your debt and off of this interest, right? So they really want to give you the freaking loan. But you just have to make it to where they don't care about your credit. Make it to where they feel like they're going to be able to make some money back, right? They don't mind getting a little interest built up, but they want to start getting some money back, right? And they don't want to hunt you down for it, right? So check this out. Match your situation with the request. So if you make $3,000 a month, right? Then I would probably start either from this one right here, but I wouldn't go over this one right here. So I would start at 500 and I wouldn't go over this 5,000 one. Why? You want to make it to where it makes sense to them. The moment you get out of pocket and start requesting something unreasonable, that's when they start weighing it up against your credit, right? So if you're trying to get a personal loan and you want guaranteed approval for this personal loan, then you need to match it. Highlight the other good things about you, okay? So you've been on your job for this long. And on top of that, you've been getting paid this much consistently. So they know that you'll be able to pay back a $1,000 to $5,000 loan if you're making $3,000 a month. But you might struggle to pay back a $5,000. You are going to struggle to pay back a $5,000 loan if you're only making $500 to $1,200 a month with your part-time job or something. So that's when they start looking into your past, your credit, your history. You know what I'm saying? Like if you forgot to pay somebody back that let you borrow, you know what I'm saying? Like that's when they start hunting you down and doing all of that deep investigation stuff when you start getting greedy. So if it's your first time applying for a loan with a company, you definitely should do it how I am telling you to do it. Use the recommendations in the first pinned comment under this video. Like I said, you can get in between 100 to 50,000 bucks using these right here because it's a personal loan, right? And if you want to get guaranteed approval from the lenders, then follow the hack that I gave you in this video. All right, love you. Okay, so today I am going to recommend to you a company that gives you a guaranteed loan no matter what. All right, I've sent the worst to the worst, the worst of the worst to these people, and they've approved them. I've sent people that just got on their job. I've sent people that got fired, got evicted, and a lot of them have got their loans approved. So we're going to go over the top reasons that you might have been getting denied most of the dang on time. But at any time, if you don't want to watch this entire video, I recommend you do. But if any time that you don't want to, the link is already in the description and it's just going to take you over here to get funds quickly. Don't hesitate. Make sure you complete the entire application. Don't be afraid. Don't be like, oh, I'm probably not going to get approved. You can't cash in if you don't take action. All right. So go ahead and fill it out when you need to. So the top reasons most people can't get their loans approved is due to their credit score not being high enough. So you see it right here. It says credit score isn't high enough. So that means even if you had consistent, work history sometimes just because your credit score sucks, they'll still turn you down. You might have your pay stubs and all of that stuff. So you say also the next one that says bankruptcy on there, right? So that pretty much ties in with the one we were just talking about with the credit score. All right, because you kind of starting over when you get a bankruptcy. Then you got debt to income ratio is high. So you might have more debt than income. So if you are in debt, they run your credit check and all of that, and you're in debt $50,000 or $100,000 in debt, and you only make $300, $400 a month or something like that, then they're gonna be like, nah. All right, employment history isn't consistent. So remember, this is a loan, y'all. They want to know if you're gonna be able to pay them back. So if your employment history sucks, is rocky without the, rocky road without the ice cream, then they're gonna be like, I don't know. Okay, but like I said, try the one in the first pinned comment that I recommended for you guys, and I'm pretty sure you're going to have success with that one. You might not get $1 million or nothing like that, but you'll get something. All right, so then we got qualifying income isn't enough. Debts weren't disclosed. So they might ask you on the application if you owe something and you say no, then blah, 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 or your application sucks. Okay, you didn't fill it out properly. So that's why I told you, make sure you're going through and you're filling it out properly. Also, when you're filling out these applications, choose an amount accordingly. Like I told you, if you only make $400 a month, don't be trying to apply for the $50,000 loan, y'all. You understand? Make it make sense. All right. Be reasonable with these companies. Make it match up with your credit and with your wages, and you'll have a great chance of getting approved. So I strongly suggest you go to the link in the description. Out of all of the ones that I've seen, guys, this one can give you a guaranteed loan no matter what, as long as you match up.